This is an exciting story for children. Deep in the Amazon rainforest lived a little sloth named Sid. Sid was a happy sloth. He loved hanging upside down in his tree, eating juicy mangoes and playing with his friends. But there was one thing that made Sid very sad. Every night he would hear the other animals sleeping in their cozy homes while he would be wide awake. Sid wanted to have a cozy home too, but he didn't know how to build one. One day, Sid decided he had enough of being sad. He wanted to find out why the other animals slept so soundly at night. First, he went to see Beatrice the blue jay. "Beatrice, why can you sleep at night?" asked Sid. "It's easy," replied Beatrice, hopping from branch to branch. "All you need to do is find a nice tree hollow and make it your home." But when Sid looked around, all he saw were strong branches and leaves. There were no tree hollows anywhere. Next, Sid went to see Ferdinand the frog. "Ferdinand, why can you sleep at night?" asked Sid. "It's easy," croaked Ferdinand. "All you need to do is hop into a nice patch of soft mud and make it your bed." But when Sid looked around, all he saw were tall reeds and slippery rocks. There was no soft mud anywhere. Discouraged but determined, Sid continued his search. He went over hills and through valleys, under logs and over rocks. But everywhere he went, he had the same problem. He couldn't find a hollow tree, a soft bed of mud, or a cozy cave to make his home. As the sun began to set, Sid felt a tear rolling down his cheek. Suddenly, he heard a friendly voice. "Why the long face? It's almost dinner time." It was Octavia the owl, her eyes twinkling in the fading light. Sid poured out his heart to Octavia. "I want to have a cozy home too, but I can't find a hollow tree, a soft bed of mud, or a cozy cave." Octavia listened patiently, then said, "Why don't you build your own house? You could use leaves and vines and sticks." "But I've never built a house before," said Sid, "and I don't know where to start." "That's not a problem," said Octavia wisely. "You just need a little help from your friends." And with that, Octavia flew off into the darkening sky. Just then, Ferdinand the frog hopped by. "Hi, Ferdinand," said Sid. "Can you help me build a house?" "Sure," croaked Ferdinand. "I'll bring some sticks." And with that, Ferdinand disappeared into the tall grass. A few minutes later, Beatrice the blue jay swooped down from above. "Hi, Beatrice," said Sid. "Can you help me build a house?" "Of course," chirped Beatrice. "I'll bring some vines." And with that, Beatrice flew off into the trees. Soon, all of Sid's friends had arrived. They brought sticks and vines, leaves and flowers, rocks and shells. Everyone worked together, weaving sticks and vines into a strong frame, piling leaves and flowers into a soft bed, smoothing rocks and shells into a cozy floor. Before long, they had built a beautiful house for Sid. When the house was finished, all of the animals cheered. Sid was so happy. He thanked each of his friends for helping him. Then he invited them all to come inside and rest. "This house is big enough for all of us," he said, and that's exactly what they did. They all snuggled up together on Sid's soft flower bed and closed their eyes. Soon they were fast asleep. Sid was so grateful for his new home and for his wonderful friends. He knew he was the luckiest sloth in the Amazon rainforest. From that day on, Sid was never sad again. Every night he would snuggle up with his friends and family in their cozy home. And every morning he would wake up feeling grateful for all the love and friendship in his life. The end.